Hey friendos, welcome back. I don't think anyone's ever said good timing to me before, so I'm gonna treasure this moment. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to go. I've got yesterday's wrong side headache creeping back. I took a couple ibuprofen about it. I can't take any more hard drugs, and I've got a cup of tea, so we might be alright, but starting off, just warning you, but that's alright. We are here now, and that's all that matters. We are together. So I have a mulberry tree in my backyard. Well, a mulberry bush. There was a tree that was cut down and a mulberry bush started growing up alongside it because they're very persistent and they just kind of go anywhere. And I let it go because, like, mulberries are edible. That's cool. I don't care. I just like seeing what comes up sometimes. I mean, I'll get rid of things that I don't want, but I let weeds go sometimes just to see what they look like. The mulberry tree is like, I don't know, 12 feet tall at this point, a couple years old. And for the last year or two, I've been confused because the leaves on the inside are nibbled. And I'm like, do the squirrels like it? I didn't really think squirrels ate leaves like this. I'm confused. Why not the tips, which are the tenderest part? Do I have a deer? That seems like the only thing that's tall enough to get up here, but like, again, why not the tips? I've never seen deer here. There's no hoof prints or poop or anything that would suggest that there would be deer here. And again, I'm right on the highway, so like... Well, today, I looked out the fucking window, and that fat little motherfucking groundhog was up on his stupid-ass back feet, bending the fucking mulberry branches down so he could chew them like a corn cob and then flinging them back up. The little son of a bitch. Yeah. You know, I didn't realize that the way you get silk, you actually have to boil the silkworms. Like, you just boil the worms. Apparently there is a much more labor-intensive way to get the silk without killing the worms. But it's... Yes, I'm gonna get invasive. Well, they're probably... I don't know if they're invasive. They're probably invasive over here. I'm gonna just let a bunch of silkworms go. But don't tempt me. I would do that forever. I'd be like, yes, I will make my own silk. Thank you. I will never go to work again. Oh, I didn't realize I have been uncomfortable at how close my monitor has been recently, and then it occurred. For some reason, I thought the stand was wider than it is, but it actually went back a good amount, and now I am more comfortable. Just because it did not occur to me to try to fix something. All right. I've never been in the parlor in the West Wing before. Wonder if it's different. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlor. Nice. Really? That's so weird. Oops, not control. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Hmm. No, I think let's close this off with the garage. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Nice. Oh, there's that. Well, let's take the utility closet, so then we can open the garage. Still don't know what these do. Cool! Oh my god, we got out of the garage. Nice! I thought that that was going to be the case. Take the tool shed. Bummer. I don't... There has to be more that the magnifying glass can do. Can't I take a triangle? Oh. Man, honking that bass clarinet. Alright, do we want to go back in the garage? I don't think we do. I feel like such a snob sitting here with my little teapot and my teacup, but like, a mug of tea just doesn't do it. It sits scalding hot until suddenly it's cold. The teapot keeps the tea warm, and then you pour it into the teacup, which has smaller volume and more surface area, so it cools faster. And then between it's smaller, so you can drink it before it gets cold. Sorry, I'm very passionate about teapots. Exactly. Oh, well, the magnifying glass is going to help us find the code for the orchard. I don't remember where that photo was, though. I feel like that's the only thing that I know exists, but I didn't write down. I guess it doesn't really matter, though. I need to find it, and I need to find it with the magnifying glass, so... I still have to train my brain that steps isn't like Pokemon Safari Zone rules, not like physical steps. Well, I guess it doesn't matter even if we... Oh, sleep mask. Maybe we'll get more steps tomorrow? Oh, cool. Get sliced. Well, I guess we're done. I don't know that we've been in the East Wing Hall. Maybe we have. I did shut the lights off in here. I wonder if that matters. Oh, just kidding. No, I didn't. Oh, this one I don't know. Do you know all the secrets to blueprints? See though? Install Final Fantasy XIV. Got it. I don't think so. Tree. Pine. That's all I got. Match. Strike. Flame. Must have, I'm sure I wrote this one down. Gave us a tidy bump. I don't know know how to increase our rank either. Oh, cool. Wow, we found a lot of stuff today. So I imagine this is related to Cinca, but I don't know how. So I'm just going to try the code that we have, which says it's for the office. Well, first I'm going to try 1983. Okay, so we still don't know about this. Fuck. Oh, good. It didn't end us. Damn. But we haven't been here. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Oh. Pilot plot, maybe? Okay, Mila is the angel with the broom. And then I'm gonna go back and put that in the chapel. That's Mrs. Babbage. I'm helping. Oh, our costume shop needs a new dress for him. Okay, I'm so sorry. I know I just started. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Do any of you remember what that song is from? Is that the beach area from Transistor? I don't think so. I thought that had more steel guitar. I don't remember what that was from. The song on the BRB screen. What? I didn't know you didn't hear it.
It's upstairs.
Oh, Grid hears it upstairs. Huh. That's weird.
All hearing.
Well, do you hear the Mario one?
Yes.
Drunk says, can confirm, no music. What? I'm so sorry.
That's fucking changed, honey. Quick, studio mode?
Hold, please. You just want the mouse?
Jason Jams?
Oh, it was a Jason Jam. I'm gonna switch to laundry.
Remnants from the 2PC system. We could hear it down here because the old way, it went into a mixer and then the mixer went back, so we didn't want it playing twice. I still swear I've heard it upstairs. But maybe not. No, it was definitely the way it was set up. Yep, 100%. That's funny. Come back through and do a full audit, but
Well, it answered my question. I know where the song came from now. It was one of the ones that, oh my god, I forgot his username. Chernobylized wrote for me. It must be laboratory. Right? Laboratory. Not sure that I'm spelling laboratory right. But that's a switching letter. That's not one letter missing. Unless the rules are different for this one. No. Tub. Bathroom. Wash. Rub. Tile. Porcelain. Vial. Sample. I'm stuck on vial. And like vial and tile rhyme, but they're not spelled the same. Oh, well, we are officially... No. Guess it doesn't matter. Bummer. Rain, grain. Well, on the plus side, we got a new one. Wait, look at this. So this is what I was talking about last night. That's rain. That's grain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grid's not cheating. Grid's part of me.
Tube tub vibe.
Ah, fuck!
Well,
Thank you, Grid. That was a lot more simple than... Alright, let's go back to the coat check and put the something away. Probably the shovel. I should have gotten that. I was overcomplicating it. I guess... Didn't seem like... Tub didn't seem like the proper name. You know, bathtub. Oh yeah, I didn't get this one either. Oh no, I did. 10 and tent. Oh, we can just go. Oops. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. What'd I forgot? What'd I forget? There's no way out. I put the shovel in the coat check. Was I gonna do something else? About the only thing I wanted to look closely at. No, because the tree's down. I thought I wanted to look at the tree in the orchard, but I need to find the picture where the tree's still up. Right? Or was it something else? I know I've seen the picture, but I don't remember what room it was in. Unless it was a room I passed through. Oh, it was in the dark room. Oh well. Cool. I'll have to come back here. At all possible. Huh. Wonder if that's only up if I come out the garage. When I'm out here, I keep trying to shift to run, and obviously we already did that. That takes 6 steps, though. If you can only find some of this stuff after a certain number of days. Let's take a look. The foundation. Cardone? The cornerstone of the house, unvarying and unchanging. The foundation is one of the only constants in the estate on which you can truly rely. This natural cavity was hollowed directly out of the mountain itself, with its stone and earth walls displaying an underlying coarseness that the rest of the mansion conceals. Interesting. Yeah, probably somewhere stupid. I'll look at the map in a second. Hey, Odin Glitch! I think there are some rooms that we haven't read. Wine cellar. A short staircase leads down to this below-ground cellar, revealing an impressive collection of bottles from every respectable vintage for the last 200 years. To the seasoned wine aficionado, the labels displayed here would indicate a preference for prioritizing extravagance and rarity over quality. Garage. Entering and exiting out through the west-facing private drive, the garage serves as a more practical and informal entrance point into the estate. Music room, a small recital hall providing an ideal setup for musical performers and accompanists. Not uncommon for at least a few recitals and performances to be held in this intimate setting each year. Laboratory, a fully staffed research laboratory facility furnished with all manner of scientific equipment and measurement devices. This home laboratory provides a controlled environment in a remote location far from prying eyes and traditional safety regulations. Aquarium. In addition to having a bouquet of colorful fish swimming within them, each tank in the aquarium is also inspired by the decor and colors of all the various types of rooms found throughout the estate, including 1 or 2 red herrings. Hmm. Hmm. What does that mean? Shrine. A sacred silence permeates this candlelit cavern, whose flickering lights add to the holy aura shining down upon a meditative statue. Its stone hands present forth a stone bowl to the devout pilgrim who may wish to make an offering of gold. Alright. Yeah. Here. I feel like it would have been better in the center, but maybe this isn't too bad. Okay, I bet we can get to this through one of those outside doors. Oh, that could have been worse. Mount Holly Library book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History of Orindia, EPCW Pump Station User Manual, Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest, Volume 3. Well, let's just go down the list. Reading! The House Directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R. Yep, okay. Oh, it turns me. That's great. Thank you. Records. Oh, okay. Curses. Mount Holly scrapbook. Fuck. Wish I had the magnifying glass. Oh good, it's not there. Interesting. Guess this doesn't really help me unless I have the... Well, this doesn't help me for the dark room. It would help me for the keypad in the dark room, but I need the utility closet to do that anyway, so it doesn't really matter right now. Actually, did I ever log into the network on this one? I don't remember. Yeah, because I tried to punch in. Oh, it doesn't even matter. I don't even have to go in. Well. Men. The gems are on the floor. Well, that's not true. The gems are in this box. Dubious. The gems are on the desk. Fuck. Well, we might as well get plus 10 out of this. Shit! Can we make it back to the... It doesn't even matter. I shouldn't have done this because it doesn't even matter. I don't have the magnifying glass. Fur and fire. Alright. Minus 10 is 2. 2 times 10 is 20. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 16 minus 10 is 6 times 5. 30 divided by 10 is 3. Can I do math in public? Really is the question here. Well, we can get in there from the chapel anyway. Let's go to the office. Oh, we have the office safe combination, maybe. Okay, actual question. How am I increasing rank? Is it just... My suspicion is that it is based on the rarity of the rooms that I'm choosing. Oh, so it's just farther up the chessboard? Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, office. Is that the king or the queen? I think that's the king. I think that's the king. I want the shiny triangle. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I need another desk. All right. Books. Flight of the Queen. March of the Count. One's black. Fall of the Lord. Passing of the Barons. Herrings of the Major. Unless they're literally telling me this is a red herring right here. I'm not sure if they're telling me this whole note is a red herring or if they're telling me that entry is a red herring. Doesn't matter. Wrote it down anyway. Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. Okay. I don't want to twist this yet. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Cool. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and maid's chamber currently on the estate. We do have one maid's chamber. Oops. Date, November 1st, 1993, subject next week. Sir, you've not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who's valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electric typewriter. Yes, Mrs. Babbage. October 8th, 93, fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white. I'm slowly rotating. The floor is not level. Red. Purple. Fuse box repair. I wonder what my problem is, if it's blood sugar or head, like wrist nerves, or maybe I'm just stupid, but sometimes my handwriting is absolutely beautiful perfection, and sometimes it's like my arm is wholly just wiggling. And of course, any time that my arm is just wholly wiggling is a time that I'm writing in my gaming notebook, which I would love to look really cool. October 7th, 93, subject to estate changes. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. I will not. I will not. Not fear. I just wanted to see everything as it was before I fuck with the disc. Woo! The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we'll fix it in our regular service visit next week. What? I can change them to purple? I don't know what does VAC stand for? Variable air control? Okay.
It's HVAC.
That's what I was assuming. White can be displayed after syncing all indicators to purple. Very, very alternating current. Perfect. Yes. Extra herdy. Again, I love the keyboard I'm using for this. Very immersive. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. I haven't really been running out of steps. But I have been running out of gems. But rerolls might be nice. Oh, it's just on or off. Okay.
Things to clear your desk.
Oh, little
Cleaning
electronic
spudger.
cleaning spudger. I love her. She's perfect. I still haven't cleaned this keyboard. I really should. Why do I get this?
I have had it for years and never used it once.
Ah, I'm gonna use it so much.
And metal sticker.
I love metal stickers. What is... Oh, Corsair Gaming. Elgato. I should put it in my coffee machine.
Your coffee machine's rising.
It is. But my monitor's Noctua. Upstairs.
Hey.
Thank you, baby. Are you going upstairs?
Not yet.
When you go upstairs, can you do me a favor? Yeah. You can just put it right in here. There's leaves in there. But the water needs to be heated. Thank you. Interesting. Huh. So that is not the combination to the office safe, despite the fact that it said safe code, office safe. Oh, nope, it's just off or on. Oops, gimme. Or did that open the conference room safe? Oh no, that I found the safe code in the conference room. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's go through the dark room. Doesn't matter, though. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter at all. Because I don't have the magnifying glass. Alright, so that must be... Mila. Maybe that's the queen. Motherfucker. Hmm. I don't think we're gonna make it, because we have to go back to the utility closet and turn the dark room off. Ah. What did it say? I'm not sure if this is the off blue, green, white, red, purple. And white displayed after syncing all indicators to purple? How do we get purple? Oh my god, I'm never gonna get this. If I get this, it's gonna be an accident. Ah! I hope this is permanent because I'm not gonna make it back out there. Yay! Awesome. Nice, nice. Oh, that is awesome. We're not gonna make. We won't make it to the dark room. Awesome. All right, now I'm gonna go to the bathroom again, but now there's BRB music. All right. Sorry I took so long. I also took the opportunity to swap the laundry, which I should have done earlier today. Laundry, that is. But, instead well, this morning we helped Baker get a piece of cattle panel for her garden. Well, 2 pieces of cattle panel for her garden. And then by the time we got home, I was very sleepy and headachy, so I took a nap. So I didn't wash any clothes, which we need in order to leave tomorrow. Yes, you may. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave it that. I think we're going to leave them for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. No. Thank you for your recommendation. I did take 1 photograph with my phone. The problem is I don't have a lot of, like, page flipping dexterity. Like, window tiling dexterity. Odd. So, like, I'm sure it's gonna come to that, but I don't understand enough that it has yet, so... I hear you. Your suggestion is valid. I will appreciate it someday. There's another way into the what? But they're just right here. Yep. Fucking knew that was gonna be something. I think the end of this, that's gonna take off like a rocket ship. I just think it's so funny when the metal detector goes off in the storeroom. Like, yeah, and? Yes, thank you. The other two statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. Well, that's false. How am I supposed to know this? I feel like this is a guess. Oh well. I can't. I feel like I used to think that maybe just immediately turning off the doors is a good idea, but I don't know that it is. Hi, Zeno. Okay, we've not been in the greenhouse before. Ah. See. You are so insistent. Love you. Oh, there's a sheet of music. Listen, Crunk. Listen. Fuck you. I don't have my phone. fine. That's okay. I don't care. Trees found inside will never shade. That's way too far. Way too close to the end of the page. Stop that. Nope, nope. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid. With gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Okay, so that continues. The bold words in the first 4 sheets are first words on the, and then we've got sheets. I didn't obviously write 1 through 4 down, but we'll have to get back to the music room to, I think, utilize that anyway. Man, I would really love the shovel, and I wish I had that lever that I just found and don't have. Just pissing. Right. Well, I also, okay, like, I can't argue with 1,000 screenshots. That's probably just my stubbornness, and I just don't... There has to be so much more to the game than I'm seeing at this moment. Which can be true, but that's scary. But, like, I want it in my notebook. Like, because that's cool, and then I have it, and then it's a tangible item. Like, I want it. I'm not just being stubborn. The notebook, I started the notebook because I wanted exactly what we're getting here. Oh, balls. Would really love the cloister. Well, I'm glad it gave me a key. Just again, just pissing. Well, if we hit the chapel again... Not the chapel again, the, Great Hall. Ooh. Interesting. Probably should not have chosen it right now, but... Interesting nonetheless. Oh, so if I put the dining room too close to the bottom, then I will never get to eat. Okay. I see. Oh. No? But I'm rank 1 now. I have to make it to... Oh, if I make it up to 8. Okay. Thought I had to be 8 in order to be in the dining room in order to eat. Well, yeah, but now it's rank 2. Huh. I feel like the dark room is always locked on me. I want it in case I get the magnifying glass, but I don't trust that I'm going to get the magnifying glass. Salt shaker was the second object? Oh, that you didn't see. I see. Yeah, we're gonna put salt on my apple. Mmm. guess let's take the billiard room. I guess bedroom wouldn't be bad in the circumstance, but we need some keys. I'm sick of this puzzle. Oh, divided by 2. Oops. (19 minus 9 divided by 2). Come on, brain. Alright, 12. Minus 4. Times 2, 16. Divided by 16, 1. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Shit. Well... It would have been nice to have the shovel. I wonder if we can find the shovel somewhere else, if it's in the coat check. How do I get over there? You have a name on you. Well, we've never been in the walk-in closet. This is kind of a dumb place to put one, but... I want a walk-in closet like this. Lockpick! Nice. Well, that was not worth it. Fuck! Well, that's it then. No, we can go through the chapel. If we can make it, which I don't know. And your office? Aw. Cool. Man, we are just fucking rocking today. Why would we want that? I feel like I'm never gonna find all the rooms if I just said, no, I don't want a funeral parlor in my house, but... Alright, we were trying to make it back to the chapel, only it doesn't matter now because I just used all my keys. So... fuck me? Oh well. Worked out. Good day. Oh, garden villa, that's nice. Gonna get tired. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That's true. There are 3 boxes in this room. That's true. Oh, neat. I feel like I saw a setting that said that, and then I forgot about it promptly. I miss the, metal detector. that worked out perfectly. Turnip that we are just going to eat straight out of the ground. I mean, at least washing them, probably, but they're very hard. Wait, what was the key that I got? I don't want to use that yet. Never been in the servants' quarters. Master bedroom, ladyship's chamber, guest bedroom, nursery, bunk room, boudoir. There are 12 major keys. Should move that, though. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude... Sorry. I started something. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I'd always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you've served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend. Because I want to steal their shit. Fox. Well, we could put the key in the dark room. Might as well, I guess. Is this... Oh, we have a normal key now. Just kidding. Well, that didn't help. We done this one? Coat and Coast? I think we must have. I haven't been marking down where those are, which I'm sure is going to be a problem at some point. That's still on. Gives us a very narrow ability to get around it, but I guess maybe. Still don't know why the gymnasium... What cabinet? I also am not sure if I need to do this again. Oh, can I not get up there? Oh, yes, I can. I wonder if there's pepper, and I wonder what it does. thought I turned that off. Fuck. Did I? Well. Oh well. Okay, so... What did this say? I think it said pull 3 after 9. Blue room, drawing room. Laboratory. Push 3 up after 9. And in here is the... I imagine that's what we have to do after we fuck with the boiler room, which I'm very not much looking forward to. And something about the freezer. Guess we could start an experiment. Did I don't remember if I logged into this one. Okay, so if I turn the lights off, I only lose 1 step. Cool. Okay, so we kind of need the West Wing Hall here. I don't think there's any positive to leaving the gymnasium on. Oh, that's nice now. Now that I have so few options, thank you. Ooh. Well, let's take the archives because it's a dead end. Fuck you, archives. Wonder if there's new information here. Oh, nice. Oh, and we have the dark room. Do we? Do we have the dark room this time? I forgot. Yes. Awesome. We can go get that fucking number. So we've read all these. Oop. Go back to the dark room now. Well. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We're doing what we need to do. If only I had a coat check for the shovel. $11.28. Oh, we do have a coat check. We're not gonna have enough steps, though. Well, it doesn't matter. We can do it in the morning. I would like to take the shovel out with me to the orchard, but... I don't know enough about what the Silver Key does. I think we're still on shovel level. think it takes 5 to get there, so I think we're not going to make it. Crap. Where is it? Here it is. Wow, with an extra 20? Holy shit. Really? Damn, Omni. That's cool. Yeah, it'll definitely help us tomorrow. Gardener's Logbook. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings in the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. I want to write down his name. Actually, we can probably write down his name in the cathedral, under the cathedral notes, chapel notes. The Hoe. Robert. Oh shit. The driver was probably the one with the riding crop. Fuck. Hold on. Among my many commissioned duties, I've been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Ebson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Ah. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Interesting. Okay. One of the first tasks I undertook as a groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both east and west wings of the house, and while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruits spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. I have graph paper, so this isn't going to be terrible. All right, I'm still going to write it down, though. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Cool. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline? Gas line. Oh, gas line. Okay, great. Including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda. Yep. Okay, so that's the queen. Let me get the chapel. Orinda, currently in the cloister with the much more appropriate angel Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Okay, maybe it's not actually. Interesting. Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending to the cloister? Truth be told, I'd forgotten how to access the inner garden and am too scared of chastisement to probe for particulars a third time. Okay, so there... Okay, great. That's good information. Right. Did I write down the cloister? Because we didn't find anything in there. Man, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere in 15 more minutes. But it is Saturday. But I also have to pee again. I'm gonna go to the bathroom one more time and then we're gonna do one more run. I'll be right back! I was also just, fully planning to just not worry about streaming while we're gone, but... But I might, well, Grid's gonna take the laptop anyway. Compass. Huh. Cool. Oh. Didn't realize we could get more than one. Cool. The white box does not have a statement. That's true. I feel like there's something gonna happen or that we have to do in here. This seems just so... I don't know. Okay, I know who you are. What do I do about it? Six. I'm such a fucking idiot. I drew that whole gardener's thing and I left one box empty, and the one box empty that I left is the one we're going to. Hello. Key to the secret garden. Check. Down. Check down off mountain balcony? Question mark? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, so your earrings are gold, your necklace is red. Bracelet is green. Huh. Cool. High above the mansion and its lofty perch, Mount Holly's attic provides curious explorers with a cache of dusty keepsakes, trinkets, and clues from a long-forgotten past. Is it really? Thank God, because it just fills me with dread. There are some puzzles that I am excited to put effort into solving, but for some reason the boiler puzzle conceptually bores me. Do I understand it at all? No. Do I want to? No. Oh, there's 2 chests in here now, isn't there? It. Well, we have 1 door left or I've fucked it up. Okay, 2 doors left. Sucks. Nice. Oh wait, it's the pump room. Sorry. I was thinking the pump room was the one that did the laboratory. So I do have to go back to the boiler room, which is a different problem. Okay. Well, we've never drained the pool. We should drain the pool. I am also bored at the idea of the pump room. Alright, so I need to put water into the kitchen. Water source selection. Well, I guess I need to take water out of the pool. I don't want to understand this. Seems backwards to how I think it should work. No. All right, hold on. So if we...
Thank you for providing me with more test subjects.
Newbie, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you're all doing all right. Hope you're having a good day. All right, the greenhouse is in this one. All right, so if I push this back into the... Cool. Hey, Spamsterdam. Hey, Squiggly Androsa. Okay. Okay. Now what if I do this? That didn't work the way I expected it to. Then what the fuck is this lever for? What? Didn't make any noise. I'm confused. This isn't to the kitchen. Okay. What? Where did that come from? The reserve tank, but like, why? I need to get it from this tank to that tank. Is that one on? This... Hmm. I wonder if there's something broken. I don't know. I don't know about this. Well, let's go back to the boiler room. Yeah, there's gotta be something about that. What is our goal here? We can't open that door anyway. Oh, is this just a way to get around puzzle? Oh no, we want to get up there, don't we? Alright, okay. Okay. Well, I hope I didn't totally fuck it. Why is the music in here so ominous? What are we missing? Ah. How does this help me? I feel like I just need the boiler room next to something else. Something that is not the pool. Hope I don't have to do that again. I don't want to... Oh, I should use the secret garden key, but... No, don't tell me. It's okay. I'm sure I'll find out. Thank you for asking, though. Still haven't figured out this safe. That. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. to do with the library. Anne Babbage. Lord Evanson. M. Lowry. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Ares and the site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is the type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Reddington's most popular attractions and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Ageran canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex ex Messervier, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Down. Featherfall Keep. You will find, sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars... Hey, Gremlin. Very fun. Described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lady Epson, Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate, never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Arinda Ares when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents contain conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Air's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during summer season. However, those willing to give the mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, Far from the trail rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Redington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in 1966. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Redington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Redington. Oh, thank God. Wow. Excuse. Man, do I have to open all 4 of them in one go. Haven't seen this one either. Oh, no, I have. It's Flame and Grain. I knew that. I don't know that we've seen Crow and Crown, though. Oh no, Grain and Flame are not. That's not it. I guess it's possible we can get out of the drawing room, but I don't know. That door's locked. Well, that's all we got. Alright, friends. We're overtime, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Man, I wanna play this forever until all of my legs fall off. Yeah, we're heading out tomorrow. I will make sure that this is on the laptop so that I can take it with me in case, but I do not promise to stream tomorrow. If we are out doing stuff, we're gonna be out doing stuff and I'm not gonna worry about it, but I might see you tomorrow. Otherwise, have a good night, friendos. I will see you next time.